Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to another video from Tech Spotlight. It's me, Richard Johnson. Now, guys, today I am going to be sharing with you my top 5 recommendations for the best HP laptops of 2024. And before I get to that, I do want to thank you guys. The channel has been doing very, very well. I am at 165 subscribers right now, but most of the people that watch my videos are not subscribed. So some of those numbers you may not see. But because the channel's been doing so well, I do want to give back to you guys, okay? Because that's what it's all about. I'm here for you. So I will be doing a giveaway every single month to a subscriber. In order to enter for the giveaway, all that I ask is that you like the video, you watch the video to the end, and you comment on the video of the laptops that I've shared. What is your favorite pick and why? That's all I ask. And every single month, if you do those things, I'll be reading all the comments and I will be picking one lucky subscriber every single month to win a $25 Amazon gift card. The more videos that you comment on and like is going to be additional chances for you to win. So, thank you guys so much. Yeah, let's just jump into the video. I just wanted to thank you guys and give back to you what I can. So, let's go. All right, guys, so first up on the list, I have these from the most budget-friendly option to the most expensive option is the order that they're going to be in. Now, this first one is an HP Pavilion. It's a 15.6-inch laptop, and it does have touch screen. It does have an anti-glare screen, which is really nice if you travel and you work in different situations with lighting, or if you're working outside as well. For the budget, guys, this one has 16 gigabytes of RAM, 1 terabyte solid state drive. This is equipped with an Intel Core processor that runs up to 4.1 gigahertz. It can run up to 11 hours of battery life. It does have a USB Type-C and HDMI input and is equipped with Windows Home 11, and this comes with in silver. So you do see down here that there are several different options if you want less RAM or, less storage, more RAM, same storage. So there are options that you can get a little bit cheaper as well. But you see down here, this is equipped with the Intel Core i3 processor. So this is a great laptop for most of your basic uses. So, you can use this for college, depending on what you're doing. I don't think I would say that this would be amazing for video graphics design and some of the more hardcore things. But, college use, home use, some business use can be great for this laptop. Again, the Intel Core i3 processor, really nice to have. Does have a micro edge, so the micro edge is just a really, really thin bezel on the side, so that way you get the maximum amount of screen. The screen is a 220 nit screen. Again, isn't touch screen. You do see up here that you can get it not touch, and it may change some of the specs. So that is an option as well, that you can save some money if you don't have to have the touchscreen. So that's nice. Again, so we get to the RAM. So that is this particular one, 16 gigabytes of RAM, the 1 terabyte hard drive. Sorry, the 1 terabyte solid state drive, not a hard drive. Solid state drive is a little bit faster, which is really nice. And then you have the ports. You've got one super speed USB Type-C port, 5 gigabits per second. You have two super speed USB Type-A, again at 5 gigabits per second. And then you have one HDMI port, one AC port, and one headphone microphone combo port as well. So, this is a great budget laptop that can cover a lot of different needs. Again, the battery life is really nice. Having that up to 11 hours of battery life will give you the ability to work away from an outlet if you're traveling, even if you just want to go work outside. I myself love to go outside in the summertime and edit some videos on the back porch. So again, I can agree with the battery life that you definitely want to have something nice. So the RAM, 16 gigabytes of DDR4. The processor is again runs up to 4.1 gigahertz. Is that Intel Core i3. Screen resolution comes in at 1366 by 768. Graphics is an Intel UHD graphics card. It is integrated, so you cannot change that. Does have one USB 3.0 port. Comes in at 3.74 pounds. And again, I mean, it's just a really nice option. If you don't want to spend, if you want to spend under $500, this would be a great option to have. And again, you can mess with the options here to see if you can save some more money as well. Again, like I said, maybe you go not touchscreen, see what RAM options are available. So let's jump to the next one. So this one is another 15.6-inch laptop from HP. This one does have the same Intel Core i3 processor. This particular one has 32 gigs of RAM and a 1 terabyte solid state drive. Again, most of the other features still the same. Windows 11, USB Type-C. Again, you can mess around down here and see where you can save some money if you want to get it a little bit cheaper. All right, so let's get down to the meat and potatoes of this one. So Intel Core i3 is a 2-core, 4-thread, 6 megabyte processor. Standard speeds at 3.0 gigahertz, but you can get it up to 4.1 as needed. Most of the other stuff very similar, just like the other laptop that we just talked about, 1366 by 768. That has a micro edge, bright view, 220 nits. 1 super speed USB Type-C port, 2 super speed USB Type-A's, 1 HDMI, the AC port, and then the headphone ports. Windows 11 Home. Let's go down here and see a little bit more details, guys. It comes in at 3.75 pounds, so it is a little bit heavier than the last one. Again, if you're traveling or out and about, you may want to go with the lighter option, but again, this one's got the, a little bit more RAM, so that may be nice as well. So that would be a nice option in that $450 range if you want to get something a little bit beefier in terms of RAM. That way you can start to get into the graphics design and video editing. That additional RAM is going to be really nice. Again, coupled with the Intel Core i3, going to be quite a powerhouse for something on a budget. So keep in mind, this is a good budget laptop, not really gaming, high demand video editing and graphics design and things like that. This would be a great option if you're doing your home, college, business use, things like I do. I am editing videos, but I'm not editing, 2-hour long videos with, that end up being 1 terabyte files and things like that. So I definitely want to check that out if you're looking for something a little bit more beefy in that $450 range. All right, guys, so next on the list we have another HP. This is a 15.6 inch. This is the essential business laptop. This does have the beefier Intel Core i5 processor. Again, 32 gigs of RAM, 1 terabyte hard drive. Does have the Intel Iris Xe graphics. So this is where you can start getting into the, okay, for $600 I can start doing more, video editing, graphics design, the more demanding processes I'll be able to handle on the laptop. So this comes in right at that $600 range. And then down below, you'll see that you can get more RAM, more storage, and, you can get the Intel or the AMD Ryzen. I bought my laptop when it was the AMD. I do love the AMD, but the Intel Core, I think, would be a great option, or the better option, in my opinion. Now, this is a dark ash silver, so it's a nice dark gray. Integrated graphics card, Windows 11 Pro. The 15-inch laptops have that numeric keypad. And then the Intel Core i5 runs at the 4.2 gigahertz. The screen resolution you'll see here is 1920 by 1080, so true HD, or full HD. 32 gigs of DDR4 RAM, 1 terabyte hard drive. Again, the Intel Iris Xe graphics card that's integrated. 2 USB 2.0 ports, 1 USB 3.0. This is the HP model number G8 as well. Now, a lot of the specs that we've talked about, guys, this is going to be a heavier laptop, so this was going to be more of the, it comes in at just over 5.5 pounds, 5.64 pounds. So if you're doing a lot of, out work outside of the house, if you're not going to have like a workstation, this being a slightly heavier laptop may be less comfortable working as a laptop. It would be best be more comfortable working on a surface, so like a desk, table, whatever you have access to. Just a little bit heavier, just having that additional weight resting on your lap, and then the heat, that would be my recommendation. Okay, again, these are just recommendations that I found that I feel are, pretty good deals depending on what kind of budget you're looking for. So again, this one comes in right at that $600 mark. So if you're looking for a nice business use laptop that's got a good processor, good amount of RAM and storage, this is an amazing option. All right, number 4 on the list, we've got the HP 15.6 inch with the AMD Ryzen 5 processor. This one has 16 gigs of RAM and a 2 terabyte solid state drive. Has the Wi-Fi 6, the Windows 11 Home. This one is in black. And again, you see down here, you've got plenty of options if you want more RAM, less RAM, more storage, less storage. You can save a little bit of money. This one, normal price comes in at $670, but again, you see that you can grab it on sale occasionally to save yourself a little bit of money. It does have an anti-glare screen, which is really nice. Like I said, if you're working outside or in very well-lit areas, having that anti-glare screen is going to help make it more comfortable while you're working. So let's see here. So this is a 2 terabyte PCIe NVMe M.2 solid state drive, which is really nice. The AMD Ryzen 5 6 cores, 12 threads, 16 megabyte L3 cache, clock speeds at 2 gigahertz. The screen is a 1920 by 1080p. Does have the micro edge, anti-glare, runs at 250 nits. You've got 2 USB 3.2 ports, Type A, 1 USB 3.2 port, Type C, an HDMI port, the headphone port, numeric keypad, Windows 11 Pro, built-in webcam. You've got some nice features there. So this model number is TPN Q287. So if you're looking for this exact laptop, that is the model number that you can use to do some more research and check out if this would be the right one for you. The item weight, nice and light compared to the last one. This comes in at 3.52 pounds, so about 2 pounds less than the last laptop that we talked about. Again, which if you're in instances where you're using this literally as a laptop, that lighter weight is going to be really nice to have. And that is pretty much everything on this. I mean, we've discussed everything on that one. Let's jump to the next one, guys. Now, this is the HP Pavilion 15T laptop. This is a 15.6 inch touchscreen. It has an Intel Core i7 processor, 32 gigs of RAM, 1 terabyte solid state drive, backlit keyboard, HDMI port, Wi-Fi 6, Windows 11 Pro. This comes in the warm gold color, which is pretty neat. Now this one is quite the powerhouse with all of those specs. This one typically comes in at about $910, but if you get it at the right time, you can catch it on a really good sale. And then you'll see down here where if you want more or less RAM, more or less storage, what the pricing will be on that. So definitely keep checking back for this when it's on sale. Save yourself some money. Now the Intel Core i7 processor, that is 10 cores, 12 threads, has 12 megabytes L3 cache, 1.2 gigahertz base frequency up to 5 gigahertz max, and is running the Intel Iris Xe graphics. 1920 by 1080p, has the bright view, micro edge, and the backlit keyboard, backlit display, not to the keyboard section yet. But it does say up here it has a backlit keyboard. Sorry about that. And yeah, so you've got one USB Type-C that runs at 10 gigabits per second. Then you've got two USB Type-A at 5 gigabits per second, one HDMI 2.1, the AC port for charging, the backlit keyboard, Wi-Fi 6, and Bluetooth. And this one is pre-installed with Windows 11 Pro. So this one would be more the laptop that is going to get you into the, you want to do whatever you want to do when you want to do it. This one's definitely up there. So let's come down here and check on the weight. So this one has a longer item number, so I'll just leave that in the video, but it's a TPN C151 model number. Comes in at 4.5 pounds, so even with everything, still lighter than some of the like the mid-range mid-range HP laptops that we just talked about. And the RAM type is DDR4, which is really, really nice. So if you're looking for a laptop, like I said, that's going to do what you want it to do, when you want it to do it, this is the top pick. And why save that for last? Because you get a lot of bang for your buck. Again, it is more expensive though. At the $900 range, that is a lot for a laptop. But when you want to do what you want to do, this is the best pick. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Those were the top 5 recommendations from HP for 2024 that I have for you. Again, if you're watching to the end, thank you so much. Thank you for supporting the channel. Again, if you want to be entered for that giveaway of the $25 Amazon gift card, make sure that you like and comment on the video with what your favorite pick is on the video. Leave me some feedback as well, because that is a requirement to get into the drawing for the gift card, as well as you do need to be subscribed. So make sure you hit the subscribe button as well. Thank you for joining me. This is from Tech Spotlight. My name is Richard Johnson. You guys have an amazing day.